Mini episode 1276 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge mini episode 1276, the weekly FDH football preview show. I'm FDH managing partner Rick Morris here with our fantasy and non-fantasy preview for week one of the 2020 NFL season, our 17th year of coverage. Here's our picks this week. Kansas City minus 9.5 over Houston, Miami plus 7.5 over New England, Baltimore minus 8.5 over Cleveland, Buffalo minus 7 over the New York Jets, Carolina plus 2.5 over Las Vegas, Atlanta plus 1 over Seattle, Indianapolis minus 9 over Jacksonville, Green Bay plus 1 over Minnesota, LA Chargers minus 3 over Cincinnati, Arizona plus 7.5 over San Francisco, New Orleans minus 3 over Tampa Bay, Dallas minus 2.5 over the LA Rams, and Denver minus 2.5 over Tennessee. For our big three, it's Chicago plus 2.5 over Detroit, Pittsburgh minus 7 over the New York Giants, and in the 1,000-star gold-plated lock of the millennium for NFL Week 1, Philadelphia minus 5.5 over Washington. Now for our fantasy football segment. Remember, we strongly discourage fantasy overmanaging. You don't pull your top guys unless they're hurt or on a bye, period. Don't let the matchups or everything geeks tell you anything different. Here's our list of guys that you go with as long as you're confident they'll be playing. QB, Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. Running back, Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb, Dalvin Cook, Ezekiel Elliott, Derrick Henry, Aaron Jones, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, and Joe Mixon. Wide receiver, Devontae Adams, Odell Beckham Jr., A.J. Brown, Mike Evans, Kenny Golladay, Chris Godwin, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Hopkins, Julio Jones, Cooper Kupp, DJ Moore, and Michael Thomas. Tight end, Travis Kelce and George Kittle. Remember, our Thursday night NFL game pick and fantasy recommendations are up every week on our Twitter page at the FDH Lounge. Now here's our non-gimme picks for the week. We like 12 QBs. Josh Allen, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Jared Goff, Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott, Aaron Rodgers, Matt Ryan, Deshaun Watson, Carson Wentz, and Russell Wilson. We like 9 running backs. James Conner, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Austin Eckler, Todd Gurley, Kareem Hunt, Mark Ingram, Josh Jacobs, David Johnson, and Raheem Mostert. We like 13 wide receivers. Keenan Allen, Stephon Diggs, T.Y. Hilton, Deshaun Jackson, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, Calvin Ridley, Allen Robinson, Juju Smith-Schuster, Adam Thielen, Sammy Watkins, and Robert Woods. And we like 6 tight ends, Mark Andrews, Zach Ertz, Hunter Henry, Tyler Higbee, Hayden Hurst, and Darren Waller. Thank you for joining us for this week's FDH Football Preview Show.